keep a chick, the first thing you gotta do is have confidence in yourself. Confidence in yourself, always let a chick know this the dude that can get me in my place, can do this to me, can blow my back, could make sure that I stay in line, make sure I'm on my shit. And matter of fact, it's just that you that dude, and you gotta be that dude. You can't have lacking in nothing just for your own purpose, you know. But the number one thing is starvation. You keep a chick starved, she'll always come back for more. Just like a kid in a candy store, you give him one thing, he gonna come back every time looking for that same candy. You gotta starve a chick. That's the only way you could keep a chick, is by your game and starvation. You give it to her, you take it away. You give it to her, take it away. You keep doing that psychologically, and that'll get her brain adjusted to you. So every time you on, she wants to see what you're doing. That is how you get a chick. And the more she keeps going at it, trying to figure out, doing this, going this way, thinking you the one, this is how you get a chick in a routine to keep coming back to you. And that's when she starts to use all her energy to see what you're doing. And that's the main way to get a chick on you. To keep the chick, you gotta use your game. You gotta brush up on your skills. If you don't have skills, you need to learn some skills. The way you learn skills is by practicing. You could be the goofiest, corniest, uncoordinated, not knowing how to talk to a girl, but just going up to a girl saying, "What's up? What's am? How you doing?" Not how you doing, but "What's am?" And you go at her confidently. You talk about things that you want, but don't do it directly, but just do it how you should do it. Like, if you want to grab her ass, hold her around her shoulder, talk to her, get close to her, show that you comfortable. If you comfortable, she won't get comfortable. She trying to do exactly everything that you doing. That's the number one thing. It's comfortability, confidence, and just knowing what you want. A girl she wants to do anything you want to do. You say it, she repeats it. That's the way a girl works. She ain't trying to be indecisive, because she's already indecisive. She needs someone that's firm. She needs someone that knows what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So you tell her what you want, and she gonna respond back. She's like a computer. You type this in, she gonna send you a message back. That's what a girl is. But she's not an object, because you gotta treat, as a player or a pimp or a dude that gets women, you gotta know how to move. When you moving correct, a girl gonna spot that. And when she spot that, you approach. That is the way you get girls. You gotta be able to talk, move in and out of conversation. You gotta be smooth. You gotta have charisma. The way you get them is always being assertive and being confident. Confidence is key in everything you do. A girl sees that, the cat is already wet. She ain't trying to get no life preserver. She ain't trying to water it down. She's already flowing. Like, she's just water everywhere. So that's the number one thing. Everybody have these little tips. I'm just giving my knowledge on it. I think you should be able to be confident. That's tip if you want to put it in there. But the main thing is starvation. With your game, you give it to her, you let her absorb it, then you take it, you take it away. When I mean take it away is you come in and out. You text her, you have a good conversation with her. The next day, you let her mind wander and think, what is he doing? He hasn't hit me up. Then you just pop up and bring the same energy again. A great conversation. You are training her mind that when he hits me up, I get excited. I have this conversation. So that means you're training her mind where she's starving for the attention, but when you get it, she has to wait when you're ready to get the attention. And when she waits, she is being wired and she's being able to get not conditioned, but she's learning when you're free, she has to wait, and she gets out of line, she can't mess it up, so she's gonna have to behave. So that is how you have women. It's kind of like you orchestrating and like diabolical, but it's really like that's the way you have a woman addicted to you. It's about addiction. It's not about texting her 100 times to get the message across. You can say something one time and it has the better effect that you can always just say it once. So you always gotta have her fiending. So you text her, you let the conversation, you have a good conversation. You don't hit her up for a whole day. Well, not a whole day, but for like a couple hours the next day. Let her fiend off of it. You give her that same feeling again, so she already know that she has to wait till you're ready, or wait. And that gives her, and when you don't text back, she be like, what you doing? Why you ain't hit me up? And that's how you know her mind is thinking about you. That is the number one thing. All other things you could switch, interchange, but the main thing that's gonna stay in place is starvation. You gotta have her starving. If she not starving, she ain't calling. So you gotta make sure that you got her starving. That's the number one thing to keep a girl on you. If you want to have a girl like just all the way on you. Some dudes, they be like, cause they be, but fuck that. You gotta have these women on you. The more women she see on you, she trying to slide in. So you gotta keep them on you. That's the number one tip. You could switch into confidence, swag. You gotta have that. You don't got it, just go find some. They got it everywhere. They got ads. They got all that. You could find swag, but you gotta make sure it's your swag. Putting on another man's swag will never get you nowhere. You always gotta have your swag, cause that shows your character, and character goes a long way. So make sure that you always starve a chick. Never keep her until she expired, but always keep the chicks on you. That shows that you can be able to handle that. Any man can handle any woman. It just takes the right approach. So you gotta know it's the confidence, the swag. You gotta make sure your hair's cut. Make sure you looking good. Make sure you smelling. You gotta make sure everything is on 10. That's the only way, just for yourself. Fuck the women. You gotta be looking good all the time, because who don't want to look good? Who don't want to smell? Who don't want to have this and have, you know, if you like really want that. So number one thing, starvation. Like I said, you can interchange how you look. You can fix up some stuff if you need to, but the starvation is the key. You gotta give it when she's ready and take it away. But you gotta know that you gotta feel for women, and the only way you could get a feel is if you all up on them. Like not all up on them, but like around them constantly. You know, that's the only way. More comfortability gives you more ability. So make sure that you always, and just keep doing your thing. If you grinding, keep grinding, because grinding don't never stop. When you doing things to be productive and be progressive, you got to keep them wheels turning. Never stop grinding, because when you stop, what's the point for the previous stuff that you was doing? So make sure you always grinding. Like I said, the looks with your status, you got to keep building your status up. Status just grows and grows and increase. It has to. It has to. If you grinding, keep making money, keep saving money, because when you with a chick, you don't give out no dinner dates when you meet, and don't put yourself in no situation that be giving dinner dates and taking girl. Don't even push that line out. You use your game, you use your personality, you use your confidence to sway the conversation how you want to sway it. And when I mean, don't ever bring up the date as the icebreaker. No, you feel these chicks, you fill them out, you see what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Some girls offer you cat just off the rip, and you was trying to offer a dinner date, then you done X'd out your own plan. Never do that. You always do your game and do your personality. Your personality will take you where you need to go. So never throw the date out as the first picture or icebreaker, and stop, and don't say, give me your Instagram. Nigga, I ain't mean to curse, but make sure you get her number. Don't ever ask for no Instagram. You want number, you want contact. I'm trying to hit you right now. I ain't trying to wait for no response. So you always gotta make sure that you do it accordingly. A player never slips up because he always has a backup. So yeah, that's my video for the day. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to be dropping more videos for y'all. I'm gonna be dropping tips on when to, it ain't really tips, it's about feeling, it's about knowing. So you gotta be able to turn it up